Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and if you don't know what this is, as I always say every morning, this is our pre-show to the lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on WAFF 48. How is everyone doing? Happy Friday, last day of the work week. Listen, I'm no meteorologist, okay? But today's forecasting to be a pretty amazing day, if I do say so myself. Yesterday, I check it, we ran an episode of Travel TVL, the episode where I went to Franklin, Tennessee. And today, I figured I would go ahead and show you our Travel TVL Fairhope edition. And if you've never been to Fairhope, Alabama, it is the cutest Hallmark movie town I ever did see, okay? From the Grand Hotel to the Mr. Jean's Bean coffee and ice cream shop. It is truly a one-of-a-kind city. So let's take a look at the Travel TVL episode of Fairhope, Alabama.
Travel TVL is sponsored by Circle K Inner Circle Rewards.
Welcome back to another episode of Travel TVL. Today, we're in Fairhope, Alabama, which sits right on the Mobile Bay. We've got some fun things to try and places to eat. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first stop takes us to the heart of downtown, where the city's rich history is beautifully preserved and celebrated. And the best part? It's completely free to explore. Welcome to the Fairhope Museum of History.
So Fairhope was started in 1894, and it's unique. It was a sort of planned community. It was started by reformers who were trying an experiment to prove that Henry George's single tax economic theory could work. The single tax corporation still exists here in Fairhope. The corporation owns 20% of the land that's within city limits, and the museum itself was actually built in a large part by funds from the single tax corporation.
This is, can you crack the safe? Can you explain a little bit what this is?
Yeah, so when the building was first built and opened in 1928, it was the city hall. So the mayor was here, the police department was here, fire department was here, and the city council met upstairs in the council chamber. And so this safe was actually in the building. We made a game out of it. And so the numbers to crack the code are found around the museum. And so if you're able to find those dates and you can open the safe, then there's a small prize inside.
Oh, I love a good game. I think we should play while we walk around the museum. So let's crack the code. Okay, so these are the jail bars from the original sale. Okay, I can literally come in.
So, yeah, they were a little cramped.
Okay, yeah, they were. Oh, this is tight. Wow, do you see that?
This fire truck it's got a 1934 engine. It's a 1935 exterior. It still runs. It's a Ford V8, and you can see it during Mardi Gras, during parades, and during the Christmas parade. Santa sits in the back, and they take it out, and it's only got about 5,000 miles on it.
I have gone all around the Fairhope Museum of History, and I've collected all of the numbers that I believe I got correct. So let's open it and see. Oh, I cannot show you because you have to come to the Fairhope Museum of History to get your prize, but there's some pretty cool things in here, if I do say so myself. Next, we head to a family-run gym founded by a father and son duo with a passion for great food and exceptional wine. Get ready for a farm-to-table experience like no other at Hope Farm.
I'm Bentley Evans. This is my dad, Robert. This is kind of a project that we got into together after kind of me discovering some passions I had for the farming side of things. And then he's been an entrepreneur majority of his life.
When we moved to Fairhope in 2017, we kind of felt there was an opportunity to elevate the dining experiences that were here. We started out farming. Version 1.0 was going to be farming, and that business model is a tough model. And so we kept adapting, and the next thing you know, we had a full-fledged facility on an acre and a half that was a full restaurant, and we hopefully have created a great experience for folks. This is our main facility that we're standing in today. It is our main dining area. We added a wine cellar, and wine was a big piece of what we were doing and trying to develop a big wine program here. We have another area of the building which is called the hall, which is where we do a lot of events, ranging from private dinners to wedding receptions. Our property is planted majority to be edible. So When you walk through our property, there's constantly herbs, there's fruits, there's vegetables growing. You go onto the back of our property to what we call the back 40. That's where the farming takes place. We have our hydroponic container back there. We have our mushroom container. We have a lot of our raised beds where we grow a lot of the food that we serve here. The newest addition, which we added at the end of 2022, which is called the barn, and that is where we do our coffee, breakfast, and lunch.
So we approach this from kind of the guest perspective. So when you're looking at a place to go eat, obviously you want good food, you want good cocktails, a good wine list, and then the ambiance is very important. And so I would say if you're looking for the whole experience, this would be the place to kind of come and enjoy.
Nestled along 550 acres on Mobile Bay, our next stop has been known as the Queen of Southern Resorts for over 175 years. If you're seeking a luxurious getaway with plenty to do, the Grand Hotel is the perfect destination for you.
In 1847, the first Grand Hotel was built here. There have been 3 Grand Hotels here. We are really proud of our military history that's associated with the hotel. During the Civil War, after the Battle of Vicksburg, the hotel actually served as a hospital for wounded soldiers. It's also worth noting that the Grand Hotel had a front row seat to the Battle of Mobile Bay, which took place right out our front door in Mobile in 1864. Fast forward, after the Civil War, there was a fire at the hotel, and the hotel had fallen into some disrepair. So the second Grand Hotel was built in the mid-1870s. The second Grand Hotel lasted until about 1939, when a local businessman from Mobile by the name of E.A. Roberts purchased the hotel, raised the second Grand Hotel, got his architect brother by the name of Platt Roberts to design and build the third Grand Hotel on this spot, and that's the building that we're sitting in today. It has the original beautiful cypress paneling, the beautiful hexagonal shaped fireplace that's located in the main lobby, and a lot of the original hardware and fixtures from that time period are still located in this building here.
We have a plethora of activities. We're a full-service destination resort. We have 36 holes of Robert Trent Jones golf. We have 10 tennis courts with great instruction, 11 pickleball courts, 2 professional croquet courts, a 20,000 square foot European spa, 3 beaches. There's many things about the Grand Hotel, but we have some amazing natural wonders. You'll see 150 oak trees around the resort. There's probably well over 300 throughout the resort. Jubilees occur. We're only one of 2 places in the world where fish will come up to the shore at certain times of the season. The Grand's a very special place. Everyone has a favorite memory about the Grand Hotel, and I love hearing about it, and so does our team here.
No visit to Fairhope would be complete without a little dessert. And this local favorite has a signature treat that's sure to satisfy. This is Mr. Gene's Beans.
Mr. Gene was in the Marines, and when he first opened it, it was more of a coffee shop instead of an ice cream shop. And it was right over there on Church Street first. That was too small of a location. This at the time was a restaurant, and when they moved out, Gene moved in and added ice cream and soft serve bread and yogurt. But he started it in 1993, so it's been here for 31 years. So I was a school teacher, and my husband always said that he wanted to have a family-run business. He's been a businessman his whole life. Then we heard rumors that this was for sale, and we had been coming here for years and years since our kids were small. And Chad came in and said, Gene, I don't know if you remember me, but my name's Chad Bartz, and I heard that you are interested in selling. And he said, you know what? I think I'd like to talk to you. We have 20 flavors of ice cream, and then we have 4 flavors of frozen yogurt, including a sugar-free and a dairy-free. I make ice cream sandwiches. Oh, and the popcorn, gosh, dill pickle popcorn. I can eat that till I'm sick. And then we're most famous for the Fairhope float. They're delicious. I have one daily. It's a staple here. It's why people come here oftentimes. And so we're gonna go make one. Come on.
So excited, we're making the Fairhope float today. Should we get started?
We should.
Okay,
So
let's go.
It's iced mochaccino, French vanilla frozen yogurt, which is right here, and whipped cream on top. And then you have a choice of sprinkles of chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla, or nutmeg.
Oh.
Chocolate's the most popular by far.
Let's do it. I think I want chocolate today.
Okay.
I am filling the cappuccino into the blender right here. Right?
That's perfect.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. guys.
So we cold brew the espresso that goes in there, and a 16 ounce, which is our more popular size, has about the equivalent of 2 shots worth. So you get some good caffeine.
Yum. Okay, you said 2 pumps?
3.
3. All right, there's 1, 2.
You're up, row. And you're gonna fill it between half and 3/4 full.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go half.
And then you worked at an ice cream store, so you're gonna know how to work this, right?
I sure do.
Okay, so you can either do vanilla or twist.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go vanilla.
That's the OG.
All right, let's do it. Tell me when.
Oh, you do it to the top, girl.
Oh, to the top, to the top.
To the top, to the top.
Okay, I think that's good for me.
Perfect.
Oh, so you guys had to put some whipped cream on a float. How about that?
Load it up.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
You are a pro.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then the chocolate sprinkles are the most popular. And then you need a spoon and a straw because it is an eating and drinking experience.
Oh my. Oh, that's good, Chris. That is delicious.
They are yummy.
And this is coming from someone who is not the biggest coffee fan. The ice cream, the coffee, and the chocolate Ghirardelli, it works. It works. 12 out of 10 people. Come to Fairhope, come to Mr. Jean's Beans, and get the Fairhope float. And that does it for this edition of Travel TVL. From its rich history to the stunning coastal views and vibrant culinary scene, Fairhope is a charming small town ready to welcome you in. For more details on the spots we visited and more, visit tvliving.com. Again, Fairhope, cutesy little town. Maybe this year for spring break you're thinking, let's scale it back. Let's keep it cute. Let's go to Fairhope, Alabama. Just something that is, I don't know if secluded is the right word, but it is so personable. Everyone is so friendly down there. I promise you. I was like, are y'all doing this because the cameras are here? No. They are so kind and so nice. So your next trip, maybe you want to add Fairhope, Alabama to the list. I would recommend it a 5 out of 5 experience, and I will say I cannot wait to go back. So that is just me. But moving right along, today on TVL, you may be going to the beach for spring break. We just talked about Fairhope, Alabama. They had some nice water down there, but maybe you're going to the beach this year and you're sitting at home and you're wondering, how do I make the best sandcastle ever? Okay, well, you're in luck because today we've got Janelle from the Sandcastle University coming to talk about how and when Sandcastle University got started and what classes she is offering. She's recently paid to do sculptures and reels for movies like Moana 2, Aquaman 2, I believe the newest SpongeBob movie as well. I forget what the name of the SpongeBob movie is, but very, very talented. I mean, look at this, seriously. A whole dragon made out of sand. Come on now, imagine your spring break trip. You and your friends spend a day on the beach, catching sun for a couple of hours, and then making a nice sandcastle. That's so cool to me. So that is happening. And also, I will say, we are going to have a very fun live performance from the Young Fellas Brass Band in our studio today, ahead of the Mardi Gras celebration and happening at Mid-City at the camp this upcoming weekend. So make sure you tune in today for that and much more. My friends, it is 10:14, okay? The show starts at 11. You know what I say. You've got a good 45 minutes to get a nice nap going. Okay, you can go get you some Starbucks, get a muffin, go on a walk. The weather outside is not frightful, okay, but it is amazing. So you've got plenty of things to do until 11, and then at 11, you're gonna meet us back on your couch. Grab your phone, whatever you watch Tennessee Valley Living on. Meet us at 11 for an all-new episode of Tennessee Valley Living. Be sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Tennessee Valley Living. You're gonna know it's us because we've got the blue check mark. We're verified. So we're no scammers out here. We are the ones with the blue check mark. And then, as I always tell you, tvliving.com. That is where you can go and rewatch any interviews that you may have loved all week. If you want to read any articles, if you want any details on events happening this week that you did not get during the show, tvliving.com. That's where you go. Okay, people, listen. That's it. That's all I've got for you. Have an amazing weekend. Go enjoy the weather, and I will see you on Monday at 10 a.m. for an all-new episode of Tennessee Valley Living. Talking TVL.